Hi, everybody. My name is Sherry Denny, and I'm coming to you straight from Alaska. Yeah, the land of the midnight sun, literally. Anyway, I'm a corporate director with APLGO, and I want to share an incredible story with you. And I know many of you haven't heard this yet, but this is not the picture that you want to see when you first open up a presentation, because we're all kind of tired of the pandemic, correct? Well, a lot of things have happened because of this. People have made different shifts in the way that they work these days. A lot of things have changed. They've adapted, they've adjusted, and it's good in some ways and bad in others. For the networking industry, it was actually incredible because me being in this industry for 32 years, being able to work from home for the last several has been incredible. And a lot of the people that have been able to, because of the pandemic, work at home and have seen the basic kind of lifestyle that they're missing, their kids growing up, being able to not only do their work at home, but also be able to maintain things that are going on at home. They found out that they kind of like that. So this has been really interesting for this industry, because there's people that were the corporate, they're going into work all the time. They're the 9 to 5, and I have nothing against that, but some people were really unhappy. And then they have this other opportunity open up to them, and they're like, wait a minute. And it's been there all along for you, you guys. So I'm just going to ask that you have an open mind, review the information here, and if you stay on your present course, where will you be 10 to 20 years from now? Still with the same old grind, or you ready to retire and maybe have nothing to show for it? Number 3, let's just make a decision. So what I'm going to show you here and share with you is an absolutely incredible opportunity with a product that is original, it is unique, it is one of a kind, and it is a category creator. A little bit about me is I graduated school of hard knocks. No, I actually graduated from high school, went on and got a business degree in college here in Anchorage, Alaska, raised a family of 4. I've gone through high-level jobs with corporate America, started my own business. And I got to tell you, the neatest thing that really ever happened was the guy that walked into my door several years ago in my spa business in Eagle River, Alaska, and wanted to present me with the opportunity to work at home. And I'm like, why would I want to do that? I've got this, this massive business here, this awesome spa store. And why would I want to do that? You don't know what's going to happen a few months down the road. Divorce happened. I moved out, stuff happened. So that opportunity that he showed me, seriously, I thought it was just selling cookies, was the best thing that ever happened to me. I actually got introduced to network marketing. And I'm one of those people that I don't really like having a boss. People know that about me. I don't like being told what to do. You might be like that as well. So being able to work from home, choose your own hours, no operational costs. Holy cow. The spa industry, I remember writing checks for $350,000, $450,000 to order material spas, the inventory, oh my gosh, the payroll, everything. Could have been a nightmare. I kind of liked it, but other people would prefer not to have done that. So this is low startup costs. There's no boss. I'm my own boss. And it's ideal for stay-at-home parents. You can see the list there, the lifestyle upgrade, everything. I've been able to travel the world. This is just absolutely incredible. The residual income. You decide your income here. The financial freedom is willable. There's major tax benefits. And there's legacy income with no cap on that. So my story is, this is funny because I just saw this last night, and it's basically my own story too. I'm getting ready to come back up to Alaska after being, back and forth since 1973. And I'm moving from place to place. I had to, friend to friend to friend, because I'm waiting until Canada gates open up, the borders open up because of the pandemic. And when you do that, you're not eating the right foods, you're not on your regular routine. And I'm telling you, 2 months into it, and we're talking, this is a year ago, you guys, 2 months into it, I'm not feeling great. And then I get up to Alaska and I'm trying to get on my, finally, that was back in June, trying to get on my own regimen again. And I'm finally getting there, but just one little thing would unbalance my pH and I'd have acid reflux again. And I was just miserable. Well, I'm back up here finally in July and I get this phone call from Tina and Kelly, but here's what happened first. Well, actually that happened first, but they have this product called ICE. And it helps with gastroesophageal reflux. It's actually a disease. It's an occurrence that happens. And that's what was happening with me. And they said that there's this product called ICE and ice. And I thought, okay. And so I tried it and, silly me, I had an okay dinner, probably had a lot of fats in it, glass of red wine, which was not the thing to do. And man, here it came again. And I'm telling you, it wasn't a minute after putting one of these in my mouth and letting it dissolve, and it was gone. And I thought, oh, okay, it's going to be gone for 5-10 minutes, and I'm going to have to take another one, and hopefully. And I couldn't believe it. All night. I mean, I slept well. I was shocked, and yet it took me a few weeks. I'm one of those people. This doesn't work like instantly every single day just by taking one. For a few weeks, I was taking this and getting my diet back to normal again. And I haven't had to take one of those in a long time, but I use it every now and then when I eat pizza or, red glass of wine. I just know that's going to happen. And I take it as a precaution and it works. So anyway, here's some other testimonies that have come across the way. The one of my daughter, Christy, and her husband, CJ, just a mile away from me here, an incredible story where they didn't even want to tell me that these products are working because, you've heard it all. But they actually had one that said, wait a minute, as the pain that they were in from pulling potatoes and from doing a glacier hike, 2 separate things that they did, the next day after taking an STP, the pain was gone. And I mean, you've got to hear it from my daughter. It was just an amazing. And CJ, I really didn't want to tell you this, and it worked. So these are things that you kind of hear of from other companies, but when they come to you because they're just like, I don't want anything to do with this, you just do your own thing, and it worked. I was so elated. There's experience with the RLX. Now, not everybody is going to instantly go to sleep with this. RLX is actually designed to help calm your mind and let you rest. I got to tell you, my favorite is actually the GRW. It is a immune support, voted #1 last year in the whole entire industry. And they're just these little tiny drops. They come in this foil pack, and on the back of every single one tells exactly what the drop is. It's GRW. And that has wound up being my favorite. I take 5 to 6, sometimes 7, 1 of every day. And that is my regular regimen that I do out of 15 that we have. So here's another testimony that was brought up from this overview that we had last night. Is you see the 3 minutes ago is what they took this at. This is regarding the NRM, and it's used to help with glucose blood sugar levels. And I think it's the C111. I'm trying to think of what it is that is measured your blood glucose. Was it 258? And then a minute ago, it was down at 84. And this is a person, by the way, and I don't know who this is, and I probably shouldn't even have this on here. However, they're type 1 diabetic, and just to see those proof numbers right there was pretty exciting along with the graphs. So do you ever sense the feeling of greatness when you walk outside and it's in an electrical storm. I love electrical storms, by the way. Or the feeling of when it has rained, how amazing it is. You know, there's a scientific explanation behind all of that. It's negative ions. And lightning hits the earth and it changes the earth. It creates negative ions within the plants that grow. In this case, the plants that are growing, we use these in our APLGO drops. You know, we're so used to the positive ions, which really aren't good for you, the free radicals, you know, the things like, you know, our cell phones, positive ions, our computers, positive ions, all these things around that create the positive ions we need to have reconnected back in our bodies, the negative ions that make things better within us. And I wish I could tell you all about the science behind all of that, but I don't want to take up a lot of time. I just want you to be aware, negative ions is what this is all about. So the DNA that is extracted from the plant, which by the way, it's redirected back into these drops, because when the plant is picked, it immediately loses its negative ion effect. And this company has accumulate SA technology. It is a patented technology, it's proprietary technology. And they actually called the accumulate SA. And it's not patented because I'm going to tell you, Sergey does not want anybody else to know how this works. And Sergey Kulikov is the owner, founder, and creator of this entire business. I'll talk to you about him a little bit later, but he doesn't want anybody to know this information and how they're made, and that's obvious. So they taste incredible, every single one of them. It's a high energy science. There's so much science backing this. It's even on WebMD. You can Google everything you want on, you know, Google it on negative ions and find out how incredible they are for you. So they handpick these botanicals at the peak of harvest season, and they use that accumulate SA technology to put the negative ionization back into those plants through a massive centrifuge that's high speeds and causes an electrical storm, and boom, zaps it back into these little tiny drops. As you can see, they're pretty tiny, and you put it in your mouth, they start working instantly, whether you know it or not, they're already working. So, you know, if you have an ailment, we probably have a drop for it. So did you know that these could be aided in digestion? That's our ICE, easier breathing, ALT. Oh my gosh, anybody dealing with the environment right now with all the pollen or coughing, the ALT has been absolutely incredible. Mental focus, we've got one called BRN, Brainy. Energy, we've got GTS for that. We've got relaxing, the RLX. We have joint ease, SLD. If you notice, these all have 3 letters with them, and it helps you remember which ones that they are once you get used to them. Women's health, the PWR for women. Oh my gosh. I didn't go through the hormonal changes or anything. Maybe I did, but I just didn't know it. Of menopause, but man, I'm telling you, the ladies that I got the PWR for women out to, and they were saying, oh, I don't know what it is, no hot flashes. First night, second night, you know, thinking maybe this was just a fluke, no hot flashes. Their moods got so much better, none of that mood swing. And I'm just like, I got goosebumps saying this, because anybody that goes through that I've heard is just miserable. And it made things so much easier for them. There's the same thing with men's health. Glucose levels, your NRM, and there's calming and discomfort. You know, the RLX also works well for that. Support heart health, HRT. Now, I have that in my family. It's his family history. So I take HRT. Do I know that it's doing anything? I really don't know, but I do know this much. I was taking another product at one time, and I'd have these heart palpitations, heart rushing. I'm not having that anymore. And I am only taking HRT, so I'm pretty excited about that. There's one that assists in detox called HPR. There's another beauty inside and out. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite, you guys. I had my hair literally falling out so much. It was scary in the shower. It was scary brushing my hair. I didn't even want to brush my hair because it was falling out so much. That is typically a thyroid issue. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, what can I do? Which one of these do I take to help with that? And I got to tell you, I just started doubling up on the BTY. It's 1 a day, and I was taking 2 to 3 a day. And yes, it took some time, but I can tell you now, my hair is not falling out at all. I used to be able to do this, and I would pull out a handful of hair every time I did that. And I'm getting nothing. And in fact, when I do this now, I'm like, is there going to be anything there? No. And I'm so grateful. I know what it was because the BTY is select for helping with hair and nails inside and out. We have the high antioxidant, the GRW, just excellent. And that's for immune support as well. So if you've got an issue, we probably got a drop for it. We have 2 more that are on their way, product number 16 and number 17. I can't wait to share those with you. So we also have, you know, well, what about all the science behind this? Are there product certifications behind it? You know, what do you have? Well, I'll tell you what, there's about 30, 40, there's probably more than that. Different certifications for how many countries that we're in, but the biggies are the one that is certified with the FDA. Now, why do we have that? Because our product comes in from overseas and the FDA has to research over everything and make sure that every teeny tiny ingredient that is in there is actually in that product. And we have that certification. There's also Kosher Certification, which means one of the highest rabbis in the world actually goes in and checks out this facility and makes sure to their standards that it meets their standards, and then they go ahead and certify that. And halal as well. Being halal certified is also, we call it even better than organic. So these certifications are huge. There's another one that I don't have it all here right now, but if you ask, I can get it to you. That is the highest certification. I think it's TAV or TUV. And it is one of the highest certifications in the world, even more than our own FDA. And we have that certification as well. So this is interesting. We have 15 products, 15 different experiences, and I'm sure there's 1, 2, 6, or 7 that are going to suit your needs. But here's the guy that brought it all to us. And, you know, about 9 years ago, a man named Sergey Kulikov came up with this completely amazing idea to transform the MLM industry. I want to share that with you, okay? Just think about this. Here's his business idea. I just got goosebumps because he's done all of this. It's already happening. He wants to invest millions in an e-commerce platform, purchase the rights to a DNA drop tech. That was his main thing. Create the product and the manufacturing facilities. He did that. He did all of that. I'm going to show you more. Create the marketing materials. His wife has done that. Open it globally distribution centers so that it's not just coming out of one place and taking forever to get somewhere. There's 14 distribution centers throughout the world so people get their product right away. They're not waiting weeks on it. Create a compensation plan that rewards customer sales and team building sales. And I got to tell you, that was the one thing that got my attention when I realized one can make over $300,000 to $500,000 per month with the same compensation plan he's been using for over 5 years. Hello. Step 2, he wanted to create in his business idea a fun culture around the business, and he has absolutely created that. It's fun. He creates these experiences to go on. For his birthday, just this January, a lot of people that were national directors and above got to go with him and meet in his for his birthday in Africa, and amazing things got to happen there. And you know what? He only wants to charge $25 for the business platform. Who can't get in at just $25? Who? More people are going to be able to get in, take a look at this, and really get going. He offers 5 business kits that range from 200, actually 100, but 200, let's put some skin in the game there, folks, to $3,000. No boss, no mandatory work hours, weekly, that has changed, to daily pay. So step 3, he opened up new global markets, has already done it, hired corporate staff, IT, marketing, operation sales, and having new products constantly. Does this sound like something you might be interested in? So here's that manufacturing facility, looks just like this, that is in Moldova. And you know, when I got started in this back last July 27th, it was only able to create so many, and I honestly, I don't remember what that was, 50,000 boxes every 2 8-hour shift. Right now, it's up to, imagine, 250 boxes per 8-hour shift can be accomplished right now. The facility produces 2 8-hour shifts, and they're making 500,000 boxes per day. So is anybody not getting their product? Heck no. There's so much out there to share with everybody. And the 14 global offices around the world are there. They're expanding into USA, Canada, Australia, Mexico, Peru, the UAE, and even more as we speak. There's more being open, such as, I believe it's Mexico, Peru. There's more. There's so much more. The Philippines, there'll be other Eastern Asian countries opening up really soon, one near you. So this is another thing that he does. His business idea is really awesome. Having the facilities to one manufacturing facility, one owner, nobody having to worry about investors and what this one's going to say, that one's going to say. Man, this guy is intelligent. This is just brilliant. Owning the facility and the lab where the products are manufactured is key to success. Expanding all over the world is key to success. Culture within the community, within all the distributors, that is huge. I love a party. Who doesn't love a party? Even if you don't love a party, I'm sure you're the one that likes to sit there and watch other people, right? Well, he has created such a culture. He has legendary parties, and he's an amazing upscale businessman. This guy has worked with the likes of David Copperfield, and he's a magician himself, and others there in Las Vegas. You know, find out more about our incredible events by taking a look at our gallery that is on our Facebook, not our Facebook page, I'm sorry, on our website. And you can also learn more, just get in touch with me or the person that sent you to watch this overview right here. So you get to work from home. You're on your phone or your laptop. You have this incredible business that you not only have 11 ways to earn pay, but there's like 15 ways now to get paid. And they're not just weekly, they're daily. There's customer bonus, first start bonuses on the front end on what we call a ninery, where your teams are not just 1 and 2 like a typical binary, because those eventually fall apart after a while. We know that. That's why they weren't that popular. Sergi figured out that a ninery, where you have 8 legs you can get paid on, is the way to go. And they cap out at 10,000 a week. So you got 8 of those. I mean, the math, 80,000 a month. Oh my, can you handle that? That's just one way you get paid. The Unilevel bonus is the back end where you're going to have your residual. And I'm not going to go over the whole compensation plan, although I'm a good guru at it. So reach out if you want to know more. I just don't want to spend time going, because that's a whole nother 30 minutes. There's activity bonuses, infinity bonuses, lifestyle bonuses. Oh my gosh. Sergi loves to hand out money. He loves to hand out keys to, you go get your own car. He's actually at the event that we're having in Vegas. I believe it's September. There's going to be a Tesla fly through the room, and he's going to give that away to somebody. Yes, I know. I just love what the things that this guy thinks of. There's an entertainment bonus, manager bonus, luxury bonuses. And, you know, APLGO has evened out the playing field here, folks. With its unique hybrid 9 compensation plan, like I said, there's 30% commissions on all retail and online orders. Upfront fast start bonuses paid on all initial purchases, and you can see that little Go Kit thing there where you get a kit and you get a $100 promoter kit, you're getting 10% commission on that. The GoPro kits, the 1,800 and 3,000 kit, you're getting $360 to $600 bonus right off the get-go with that. There's a 2-team startup plan, up to 30% on your lesser team payout. And with an additional 8 teams, you know, and you can do that. You can add those if you choose. The Unilevel structure, which I told you, is for stability and long-term residual. And you can check out our matching starting at 20% for rewarding the team building. There's activity bonus, lifestyle bonus, travel incentives, cash bonuses, entertainment bonuses, you name it, it's there for you. The customer bonus, I love this, 30% of retail sales. Hello, the remaining amount minus the paid 30% is converted to personal volume. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting a little excited here. So last week we were ranked number 16 in Business for Home. Businessforhome.org is it's a site that you can go to where you literally have to put in your income tax returns, proof of what your company is doing. And I got to tell you, we started at, I think it was 118, ranked 118 last year. And we watched it go to 50, 60, then 50. And just a couple days ago, here it is. 63 cents on the dollar that's paid out. There's only, I think, one other company that comes anywhere close to that. Most are 30 to 45 cents on the dollar out to the team members. We're ranked momentum number 16 right now. Hello, do not wait until we're number 10 or we're number 1. That's where the wave is going to just fall right over you. So get involved with whoever showed this to you. Get involved, get back with them, get involved with this company, because it's been 32 years since I've seen something this exciting. And we have a tool that helps you get out and reach people. How many of you are introverts? I mean, I got to tell you, I know a lot of major network marketers, and almost every single one of them are introverts. They don't like to get out. They don't like to, they like to work from home. Yes, they're a people person when they get out in front of a big crowd, but ask them, do you like it? Yeah, they love getting out and doing that. But mostly they like working from home. They like doing their own thing. They like being their own boss. And now we have a tool that you can use right on your phone that helps you get out to people. It's called Rapid Funnel. We have all the training. By the way, this is another thing. We do training every single day. We have a blitz that is going on by some team members every single day that's going on for you from 4 o'clock Pacific time to, I think, 8 o'clock Pacific time, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every day, a blitz is going on that you can join in and use Rapid Funnel on that. There's also company overviews every single day. There's a opportunity that we have every Tuesday. Every team leader has their own team Zooms that they do and do training for their entire team. This goes on every single day. And if that's a little overwhelming, you pick what you want to do and you move as fast as you want to move. But we've got everything there for you. Nothing needs to be reinvented the wheel at all. It's all set right there for you just to get started. So pick your pack, whether it's a promoter pack or all the way up to the Diamond Club. And in the compensation plan, I go over why it's so important to be Diamond. Do you want to get paid the most or the least? If you want to get paid the most, you come in at the Diamond Pack or at least VIP. VIP will pay you 30% on your first 3 levels. The Diamond Club Pack, 30% on everything that comes in on that first start bonus. So these are huge decisions for you to make. And that's all you need to do is make a decision. So have that open mind, review the information. And again, if you stay on your present course, where are you going to be 10 to 20 years from now? Make a decision. So I want to thank you, every single one of you, for taking a look at this today, tonight, or wherever you are in the world, and get back with the person that sent this to you, because they sincerely want to help you move ahead in your health or your wealth. Thank you so much, and have a very, very good, pleasant rest of your day.